Hello everyone. Welcome to Lesson 4, and today, we're diving into something really cool: reverse image prompting with ChatGPT. This is where we take an image, any image, and ask AI to basically reverse engineer it to figure out what kind of prompt might have created it. It's a powerful technique that'll totally level up your visual content game. Why? Because now, you'll be learning from great images, not just creating them from scratch. Let's get into it. Alright, here's a quick look at what we'll be covering in this lesson. First up, what is reverse image prompting? We'll break down exactly how AI can look at an image and turn it into a detailed, usable prompt. Next, why should you learn this? We'll talk about the big wins for content creators, artists, and anyone working with AI-generated visuals. Then, we'll look at some real-world benefits and use cases, so you know how and where to apply this skill. After that, I'll walk you through how to upload images into ChatGPT or any vision-enabled AI tool, step by step. We'll also go over some best practices and tips, little things that make a big difference in your results. And finally, we'll wrap it up with a practical example. I'll show you the full process in action, from image upload to prompt extraction. Let's get started. So, what exactly is reverse image prompting? It's basically when you take an image, any image, and use AI to figure out what kind of text prompt might have been used to create it. This is especially useful if you're working with tools like MidJourney, DALL, or Stable Diffusion. Usually, we start with a prompt to make an image. But here, we flip it. We start with the image and ask the AI, hey, what prompt could have created this? And the cool part? It helps you decode different visual styles and art techniques, understand the composition and structure behind great images, and even come up with new, inspired content based on the original. It's like peeking behind the curtain to see how the magic was made. Alright, so you might be wondering, why should I even bother learning reverse image prompting? Well, here's the deal. First, it's all about reproducibility. Once you extract a prompt from an image, you can reuse it, or tweak it just a bit, to generate similar visuals. That means you can keep a consistent style across your projects. Super useful if you're building a brand, a series, or just want your content to have that same vibe. Second, it helps you learn by example. You get to peek into how professional-looking images were likely created. It's like getting insider tips from experienced prompt engineers, without them even knowing. And third, this one's big, it improves your prompt precision. You start to understand how things like style, lighting, composition, and specific keywords really affect the final output. Basically, reverse image prompting is like doing prompt engineering in reverse, and once you get the hang of it, it's going to massively level up the way you write prompts going forward. Let's talk about some of the real benefits and use cases of reverse image prompting, because this isn't just a cool trick. It's actually super practical. First, the key benefits. It saves you a ton of time. Instead of spending ages writing detailed prompts from scratch, you just pull them directly from existing images. It helps you uncover hidden details, things you might have missed just by looking at the image. It's a great way to connect visual creativity with writing, especially useful if you're working across both design and content. It fast-tracks your learning. Seriously, you'll pick up the art of prompting way faster just by studying reverse prompts. And it shows you how effective prompts are structured, what works, what doesn't, and why. And now, some practical use cases. Artists can generate AI art inspired by reference photos, without guessing the style keywords. Content creators can quickly write captions or summarize what's in a photo. Researchers can verify the context of an image or even extract metadata like details. Educators can use it to make visual content more descriptive and accessible. And marketers? They can replicate high-performing visuals by reverse engineering what made them pop. So yeah, whether you're an artist, a teacher, a creator, or just curious, reverse image prompting opens up a lot of doors. Let's go over how to actually upload images into ChatGPT and get things rolling. Step 1. Make sure you're using the right version. You'll need ChatGPT Plus, or any version that has vision capabilities. Basically, it needs to be able to see and understand images. Step 2. Upload your image. Just click the little image icon in the chat window, or even easier, just drag and drop your image right in. Step 3. Craft your question. Now, this part matters. Don't just say, what is this? Be specific. You could ask things like, what prompt could have generated this image? Can you break this image down into visual elements and suggest a prompt? Or, describe the style, color scheme, and mood of this image. The better your question, the better your response. That's it, you're officially ready to reverse prompt like a pro. Okay, before you go all in on reverse image prompting, here are a few best practices that'll help you get the most out of it. First, use high-quality images. The clearer the image, the better the result. Blurry, pixelated, or watermarked images. Not ideal. High-res equals high accuracy when it comes to reverse prompts. Next, be specific with your questions. Instead of just saying, "What's in this image?" try asking about composition, lighting, art style, or even the emotional tone. The more focused your question, the more useful the AI's response will be. Another tip, refine the prompt. Don't settle for the first answer. Ask ChatGPT to make it more cinematic, add details, or include specific stylistic elements like soft lighting, film grain, or dramatic shadows. Keep tweaking until it feels just right. And finally, study from the pros. Check out high-quality AI art on platforms like MidJourney Showcase, ArtStation, or even Pinterest. Try reverse prompting those images and learn how the best visuals are built from the ground up. Little improvements like these can make a huge difference. Alright, time to put what you've learned into action. Here's your task. Pick an image that inspires you. It could be a cool piece of AI art, a digital illustration you love, or even a cinematic style photo. Once you've got it, upload that image into ChatGPT. Then ask something like, "What prompt could have created this?" Or, "Can you list the visual components of this image?" Now here's the fun part. Take the AI's response and make it your own. Tweak the prompt, apply your favorite style, or use a formula like IMAGES to improve it. Finally, plug that prompt into a tool like MidJourney or DALL-E, and generate a brand new image. This hands-on activity will help you really see how AI interprets visuals, and more importantly, it'll sharpen your skills as a prompt engineer. Give it a try, and have fun with it. And that wraps up Lesson 4 on reverse image prompting. You've now seen how to upload an image, break it down with AI, extract a prompt, refine it, and even use it to generate new visuals. Pretty cool, right? This technique is seriously powerful, whether you're building a brand, telling stories visually, or just exploring your creative side with AI tools. But we're not stopping here. In the next lesson, we're taking things up a notch with prompt engineering for video generation. Yep, we're moving from still images to motion. You'll learn how to write prompts that guide AI to generate entire video scenes, animations, and more. So get ready, because the world of AI content creation is only getting more exciting from here. See you in the next one.